Good morning, sixth graders. So I just wanted to make a quick video going over the mini lesson for today and just making sure that you are aware of what's going on. This video has a limit of 5 minutes, so I'll make a separate video explaining the independent practice that I'll post with the independent practice, but this is just for the mini lesson. So it says warmer or colder, and it wants us to complete the table and draw a number line diagram for each situation. So we've officially started Unit 8, which is working with some operations with integers. And we've already done that, like, trying to figure out what's the difference between temperatures and everything like that. So this first one says if we were to start at negative 20 degrees, and I definitely want to model the fact that we are starting at negative 20, which means we were at 0 and we have gone backwards 20, or we are 20 degrees below 0. Okay. Then it says we get 30 degrees warmer. So I'm going to click my arrow tool and I'm going to start here at negative 20. And I'm going to ask myself, what would 30 degrees warmer be? And I can see that my number line is increasing by 5. So let's see, that would be 5 degrees warmer, 10 degrees warmer, 15 degrees warmer, 20 degrees warmer, which we can see would just get us back to 0 degrees because that's a number and it's opposite, right? Negative 20, and I've gone back up 20. 25 and 30 degrees warmer would be right here. All right, so you ask yourself, if I have gone 30 degrees warmer, where do I end up at? And that final temperature would be 10 degrees Celsius. So we can write this as an addition equation. We would say that we started at negative 20. I'm trying to see how this formats. We started at negative 20 and we added to that negative, oh, I'm sorry, we added to that 30 degrees. Okay, so we started at negative 20 degrees and we added to that 30 degrees. Okay, and our final answer is 10 degrees. Okay, so let's do another one. This one says we start at negative 20. So I'm going to get my arrow and show that instead of starting at 0, we are starting at negative 20. Okay, like we were last time. But this time it says we're 35 degrees warmer. And you might be able to think in your head, well, if 30 degrees warmer was 10, 35 degrees warmer would just be 5 more than that, right? So you can think if I was at 10, then now I would be at 15 degrees. But I'm going to start here at negative 20. And we know that if we went all the way back to 0, that would just be adding 20 degrees, right? But we need more than 20 degrees. Now we know if we were at 10, that would be adding 30 degrees. So we need to go up 5 more to 15. Okay, so if we added 35 degrees to this temperature, if the temperature rose 35 degrees, which definitely means we're getting out of the negatives, right? Not only are we getting out of the negatives and making it to 0, which is neutral, we have surpassed 0. So we are now at 15 degrees. Okay, so that's our final answer. And this would be a negative 20 plus 35 degrees is 15. Okay. Keeping in mind that negative 20 plus 20, a number and its opposite, would just put us back at 0. Remember, it's like undoing a situation, going up some steps and coming back down. It's like you never did anything. Opening the door, closing the door. It's like you never did anything. Those actions cancel each other out, right? So a number and its opposite, we know will cancel each other out and put us back at 0. So we had to add more than 20, right? Because we were going past 0. We were actually adding 35. So our answer should be on the positive side of the number line. We have risen up enough to hit 0 and surpass it. Okay. All right. So then this one, negative 20, and we're going 15 degrees warmer. So you can take a minute and think, where do I think this would be? Do I think it would be less than 10, more than 15, less than 15? But I will model it for you guys. So we're going to start at negative. Oh, I'm moving the whole box. Hold on. Let me get an arrow. All right, so we're going to start at negative 20. We definitely want to model the fact that we're not starting at 0. And this is where my thing would glitch. There we go. So we're going to start at negative 20. And then this time we are going to show, so we're going to draw our arrow starting at negative 20, and we're going to go up just 15 degrees. Uh-oh, I only have 10 seconds left and it's going to cut off. Let's see if I can draw my arrow. But it would leave us at negative 5. That's where we would be.